this is William here, and today we're going to talk about understanding URLs. Creating descriptive categories and file names for the documents on your website cannot help you keep your site better organized, but it could also lead to better crawling of your documents by search engines. This creates easier, friendly URLs for those that want to link to your content. Visitors may be intimidated by extremely long and cryptic URLs that contain few recognizable words. URLs can be confusing and unfriendly. Users will have a hard time reciting complex URLs from memory or creating a link to it. In addition, users may believe that a portion of the URL is unnecessary, especially if the URL shows many unrecognizable parameters and might leave off a part, breaking the link. Some users might link to your page using the URL of that page as the anchor text. If your URL contains relevant words, this provides users and search engines more information about the page than an ID using numbers or an early name parameter will present. URLs are displayed in search results. Remember that the URL to a document is displayed as part of a search result in Google, below the document's title and snippet. Like the title and snippet, words in the URL and the search result appear in bold, but they appear in the user's query. Note, to avoid Google from creating a snippet, use a well-constructed meta description to enhance the title description. Google is very adept at crawling all types of URL structures, even if they're quite complex, but spending the time to make your URLs as simple as possible for both users and search engines can help. Some webmasters try to achieve this by rewriting their dynamic URLs to static ones. While Google is fine with this, we'd like to note that this is an advanced procedure and if done incorrectly can cause crawling issues with your site. To learn even more about good URL structures, we recommend the Webmaster Help Center page on creating Google-friendly URLs. Use words in URLs. URLs that contain words which are relevant to your site content and structure provide a much friendlier environment for visitors in navigating your site. Visitors remember them better and might be more willing to link to them. Avoid using lengthy URLs with unnecessary parameters and session IDs, choosing generic names like page1.html. Using excessive keywords like football cards, footballcards.html. Create a simple directory structure. Use a directory structure that organizes your content clearly and makes it easy for visitors to know where they are on your site. Try using your directory structure to indicate the type of content found in that URL. Avoid nesting of subdirectories. Using directory names that have no relation to the content of them should be avoided as well. Provide one version of a URL to reach a document. To prevent users from linking to one version of a URL and others linking to a different version, which could split the reputation of that content between URLs. Focus on using and referring to one URL in the structure and internal linking of your pages. If you do find that people are accessing the same content through multiple URLs, setting up a 301 direct from non-preferred URLs to the dominant URL is a good solution for this. You may also use canonical URLs or use the rel equals canonical link element if you cannot redirect. Avoid having pages from subdomains and root directory access the same content. Each domain.com page.htm and subdomain.com page.htm. Avoid using capitalization of URLs. Many users expect lowercase URLs and remember them better. Website development is greatly enhanced when developers adhere to Google's rules for understanding URLs. That concludes this presentation. See you the next time.